05 clk320 here, replacing the door and the quarter panel, and there was no video on it, so I kind of did it, you know, a little non-typical way, but I wanted to share with YouTube what I did to get this done. This is the new door that goes in. This clip right here, this unit clips in. I have to take everything from this door and put it on that door. From the window motor, you see that's where that unit was. All that stuff was pretty self-explanatory, but what I did find I had to do is that airbag, I had to cut it, and in the car I disconnected the battery, cut it from the car. So I got the car's original wire harness, because trying to track down where that goes wasn't having much luck. I mean, I tried, but when you get up under there, it's really a clusterfuck. But I'll get all that back together. So long story short, you got a bolt here, and a bolt here. You can take all three of them off.
No other wireless carrier lets you do that? Or
that has to be removed first. The whole panel has to be removed first. Once the panel's removed, I snapped a picture of the unit to see how, but they got nice little color code dots on them, so that was pretty self-explanatory. But nonetheless, I still took a picture. Got the door panel off. I cut the old one from the original off nice and neat, and we'll put that back on there like that. The only thing we had to cut around was the airbag. Was able to remove the speakers, and using a putty knife, scrape it nice and clean off of this door, which was the old door. The reason I replaced is because the car rolled down the driveway and fucked shit up. So, and then for the quarter panel, front quarter panel removal, that was a little funny. You have this bracket and it slides, and you have to slide it in once you've installed or uninstalled. You take the screw out, you pop it out, slide this metal piece out of there, and when I undid these, I lifted it back, it was damaged, so I mean, what the hell. So I undid these bolts, I moved it back, glanced in here, glanced over here, because there's two bolts down here. To get to them, you got a Torx head under here. There's about a few of them. There's one here, there's one here, one here, one here, one there. I unscrewed them and removed them. They were funny. I had to use a putty knife and a screwdriver with a Torx bit on it to get them to come down, and then pulled them out. They look like this. So that's how I'm removing the front quarter panel, and we'll reinstall. That's how I'm doing it. And the door, the same way. I just popped those off, unhooked everything, and then I'll wire everything back up. I'll put a nice neat connector on there, keep the door open, and plug the battery in, and hope for the best. I don't like airbags. But that's our 05 clk320. Quick walkthrough on how to remove the door and the quarter panel. And just in case you need to see it, this is the quarter panel. We got them two bolts there. You got one bolt on the side right there, right here, and you have 4 at the top. This is a sliding clip, and you have 1 screw which you could access if you pull this back. I got it with this setup right here. I didn't have to do that. It wasn't too bad, and I was able to fit it up in right here. So that's that. While I'm also doing this, I'll also do a rear bumper walkthrough. We'll replace the other one this morning. This is the one we got. So, real quick, you have these little clips that you have to be very gentle with. I got a pick set. You pull this out. This comes out, and then there's an additional plastic piece underneath that. You need to pull all those out. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that you can see. There's also one here hidden, and one on this side hidden. And there's 4 pop rivets on each side. You pop this out. After you pop all those out, this slides out. It should not fight you at all. There is these little things, but see, they pop up. They're just a little indentation in the top of this, and it's like a nipple on the frame or the body, and that clips down into it. Then you'll find a bolt. You'll have to peel this back, and then you'll peel all this back. I mean, you may have to undo this pop rivet at the top. I did. I undid this pop rivet, that pop rivet, that pop rivet. Had plenty of space. And because of the accident that I was in, I also had to remove this tail light. But that was simple. Like a 7mm on the back. Them 3 bolts. Takes it out real nice and even. It doesn't fight you at all. This bumper unslides. You'll have to slide it. It clips in nice and neat. See? And I'll just show you the inside of that too, because that helps me a lot when I'm trying to troubleshoot something. You have these clips here, and then the car slides in, holds it tight. This is your 1 bolt that I was talking about that's on the interior. There's your other bolt. Then from the inside of the body, you have 1 up top here, 1 up top here. This one comes in from the inside of the fender. For that, we still have to pull this back together, but you have to pop this out. There's no bolt there, but we'll have to finish putting it in. The other bolt is basically right behind this, and it's, you can see, but it's on top of that rail right back in there. Yeah, and it goes down into it there. So it was a very easy rear bumper installation. Bought the same color off eBay. It wasn't bad at all. So, any questions, comments, feel free. I've already fought through all the BS with this car. I'll send a completed video. But that's it. Here's one more look at the door for you guys. The inside. Oh, let's show the inside because there's no video on this car. So to get this car off, this door panel off, you have 1 screw here. You have 1 screw here. You have to take the lock. I took the lock and everything off because I like to be safe than sorry. I don't want to. And then I use a trim prying tool. I started right here. And I popped the first one. Boom, boom, boom. I popped the rest of them. And then you have to lift it out from the door. You have to lift it out and and go up with it. Like, it's hard to show with one man, but you have to lift it, pull it out, lift it. And you know, you have to do this side first and then pull it. It's gonna make some noises. If you watch the other videos from the other guys, it's gonna make noises. It just does. So this is our project. It's not too bad. This is just a walkthrough, like I said. One day I'll get a GoPro and make some good videos. Until then, this is just more informative. Where they're located, maybe get you out of a bind. Because, yeah, no fun. No fun. I also have pictures of the inside. If you get confused, message me on here. I'll send you the pictures I have. Colors match up very nice. No issues there. So, thanks. See you guys again soon.